Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. Dear Taurus, this is your reading. It's all about your money, your finance, your work, your career, everything about your money for the month of October, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. I hope it supports you in seeing, having power, information of knowing what's coming and what you need to do. Now, my dear Taurus, I'm going to open two messages. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you and thank you all for being here. I hope you have a wonderful reading. Enjoy a lot of information to support you in your mission. I'd like to thank you all for supporting me by watching extra 2 or 3 videos a week. That means a lot to me, the viewing that you are giving me. I'm in absolute gratitude for that support that you're doing. Absolutely very grateful. Best wishes to each and every one of you, and I will begin with the first message for October onwards. And we have success. Success is coming your way. You're getting exactly what you want. And it looks like part of that is also you're getting your freedom. So freedom and success both together. That is wonderful. Let's have a look at the second message. My dear viewers, please forgive me if my voice is a little bit harsh. I do have a little bit of a uncomfortable throat, but it's still, I want to get this reading done in case anything happens. The strength, the ancient oak, is all about strength, power, courage given to you right to the core of the matter and help you, uplift you to the, giving you power and the foundation of what you're doing to uplift you to the next level. So that is truly excellent. I'm going to ask one message excuse me, one message regarding something that you have been thinking about or worried about or questioning and you want an answer to or guidance. Let's have a look at answer for all Taurus. One answer. And it says communicate clearly. Communicate clearly so those around you can understand you. Express your words, your communication in a clear manner so that you can be understood. That's very important. Okay, now I'm going to take on 2 messages from another deck and see how that goes. See what else you need to know. Cutting twice, one at a time. So the first one says, you are going to be grieving the loss of someone. Someone may be leaving and you will be grieving their loss. The 5 of Cups is a very sad card. It's grieving the loss of someone that you cared about. Okay, the second message for all Taurus. You are going to be happy. There's a lot of happiness after this grieving. Comes a lot of happiness and a lot of your dreams and wishes being established, coming true for you. A lot of happiness. What you don't see happening, there is someone inspiring that will be very supportive, a water energy perhaps, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. And also there's an end of a battle. Even though you will suffer a little bit and have some tears and grieving the loss of this person, but it was a very hard chapter and you're resting from that big battle. It was a major battle. So that puts an end to that. And now what I'm going to do is have a look at 2 more messages from another deck to see what else you need to know. My dear Taurus, for October and a little bit over. So we've got the 2, we have the 2 of Wands. There is a possibility that you're moving, relocating. There are decisions and choices needed to be made. So you are at the brink of making a decision whether to stay or go. But there is a possibility for some of you, some Taurus are relocating. Not everybody, maybe those who have their ascendant that is Taurus or their moon is in Taurus, much more than those Taurus who are the sun sign is Taurus. But let's have a look, the next one. Yes, those Taurus that have been sacrificing maybe or putting their interests aside, and a chapter is ending, that's for sure. And it's been one that you've been sacrificing a lot, and now it's time for you to be rewarded. So big rewards coming, especially with the 10 of Cups. Happiness is coming your way, my dear Taurus, where you've been sacrificing and, being patient and perseverant and putting people ahead of you. Giving your best. This is a time for you to be really happy. And the heavens, the universe, or the source, whatever your belief system may be, is granting you that sense of support and happiness. It's on its way to you very soon. So prepare for that. Okay. Right. Now, what happens? Oh, yes. Now I remember the other part. Okay. Now, Let's take 2 messages from this deck. I'm gonna 3 messages, and I will shuffle and cut once only for 3 messages for all Taurus: the truth, work, career. This could also be that you may be sacrificing in a position where something comes to an end in regard to your career, and you start your own business, doing something better, moving for work, for a better position. That is also a possibility. Okay, let's start with, right, there is a lot of options, but there's only one great option, and in the midst of a lot of dishonesty, unhealthiness, there is going to be one emotional opportunity, someone wonderful that you might be meeting. That is going to be I feel like this could be this person here, the water energy, because the 7 of Cups is emotional fulfillment, an opportunity for emotional fulfillment where you will be happy with this person. This person could be a Pisces. They can also be Cancer or Scorpio. But water energy goes very well with you. You might be working alongside this person. You might be connecting to this person. You might be having a business together with this person. This is someone that's coming. So a great opportunity where you will be very happy. Now, luck. Fortune, extreme luck and extreme fortune coming to you. Destiny is going to control situations and maneuver your life to a very high level of happiness, because that's what it's doing. It's taking you to a level where you are going to be absolutely happy, exceptionally happy. So happiness to the highest level and degree coming up for every Taurus. Be prepared for a lot of happiness. You are destined for it. You're destined to live the life you want, a life filled with fortune and luck both together, and a lot of joy and happiness, because the 10 of Cups is dreams come true kind of happiness. So that is truly magnificent. So the Wheel of Fortune, and then one more. And then we've got your hard work is going to pay off. There's a lot of money coming your way. Money that you need to pay attention to so there won't be mistakes when you're dealing with them, calculating, signing contracts, putting them to investing them, whatever you're doing with money, you've really got to pay attention to detail. Hard work, big money owing to you is on its way. What you don't see happening, there is an impasse. A situation is ending. A partnership, a business, a karmic situation, it's coming to an absolute end. So that's that. And okay, let's move on now to the next level, which is 3 messages from another deck. And then I'll clarify the cuts. Here we go. For all Taurus, I'll be cutting 3 times. The first one, we've got the wings. This is rising above money issues. So your money issues will be gone, according to everything. And that's what this is all about. You see, the 10 of Cups showing that your money issues are over. You don't need any problems. You won't have any problems. So play the lotto of lottery, because with this particular golden wings, it shows that you will rise above money matters. And because of the Wheel of Fortune, altogether it shows that you will not have money issues. You might have other matters where you are thinking of where to relocate, but not other issues to do with money. So you're rising above. And some of you, with your business is taking off to a high level, there's going to be a lot of profits. Your business is going to take off if you're running your own business. And some of you are looking into careers to do with spiritual work, life's purpose, mission, helping others, and even sometimes healthcare. So that's the golden wings. Now we're going to take one more, and actually 2 more, one at a time. The next one is, wow, this is financial commitment. This is about commitment. This is some of you really are connecting with someone, perhaps this person, and starting your own thing, your own business. This is very, very possible. Now that I see the Wheel of Fortune, showing that luck and the Wheel of Fortune itself, destiny, is maneuvering things to take you to the next level. I really feel like this is going to take you to the highest level of happiness. Both of these together. Money problems will be over. A lot of profits coming. Perhaps even connecting with someone where you'll be working hand in hand on a high level, like working really good together, working exceptionally well together. And that's going to transcend your money matters. I also feel like maybe you could be putting your money together with someone and playing some sort of a lotto or lottery, because there could be also some profound amount of money coming to you, because we've got it over here all over the place showing with the Wheel of Fortune. Rising above money matters is not something simple. That means like all your money issues are over. Okay, there is partnership. There's long-term investment also, and partnerships. You're working together with someone, and there's a very fulfilling situation happening here. There is commitment. Now, the final one from this deck, we have the Mask. It says secret stash, saving money, finding money that could be theft. Somebody might not be being honest. There could be someone that's been stashing money away from you. You'll finally find it. If there is theft has happened, you will be able to find it. So this is hidden matter that's going to be discovered. Another positive thing about the Mask is hidden potential will be discovered. But it's all about unknown factors that are going to be revealing. In regard to careers, there may be assistant work that you might be applying to. There could be acting. Your business might be needing some assistance. You might be employing someone new to assist you. That could be also a possibility. Okay. Now let's take on 2 messages from this deck. I'll take one from this one. There it is already. And this deck is divided into two sections. I'll take the other section too. I've got to take from it too for all Taurus, and there it is. Okay, so the tortoise. The tortoise is about movement. It's about growth, but it's also about moving for work. So that 2 of Wands can be a situation where you could be moving for work. And I see also slow progress. This is ancient wisdom from the old times, where what tortoise really meant. Tortoise are really good luck. It's slow progress coming and doing well, and you're moving ahead. There's a lot of growth, and like I said, possibly moving for work. According to the tea leaf, it says slowly but surely getting ahead. Slowly but surely getting ahead. So that's really nice. Good to know. Put that one there. Then you got the carrot, which is about abundance. Okay, it's about abundance. It's about a lot of luck, but according to the tea leaf, it's about a windfall. It could be a great opportunity or a windfall. So remember, I said a windfall is possible. You've got to remember that. To reach to a level of utmost happiness and having all your wishes and dreams, buying your dream home, your dream business, all of that, there could be a windfall, the cause of it. So when you see a windfall, you always play the lotto. You start playing. You play small, $5, $10 per month or every 2 weeks, so it doesn't affect your budget, so that you don't feel like you're gambling, but you do it consistently. That means if you do it every month, do it and make sure you do it every month. You don't stop until you win. Make sure it's a small amount of money. You just take the lucky numbers that are given to you under your sign in this channel, play them, and you can play 1 or 2 extra games if you want of your own numbers. Just put them separate. Don't combine them, and just play small and consistent until the day you win. If it's $5, $10 a cup of coffee is worth, you don't feel it, but there is a possibility of a windfall, and that's why I'm saying this. And the Wheel of Fortune together are extreme luck. So there's the carrot. Now what I'm going to do is clarify the cards and see what's going on. Okay, so I'm going to start with the Wheel of Fortune. Let's see what the Wheel of Fortune is. How is it going to support you? What is it going to do for you? The luck, the fortune, everything. And it's to do with the sacrifice. You have been sacrificing for some time. It shows that finally there's going to be someone that's going to be very supportive towards you. A fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. This person is going to be, or could be Aries, because we've got the Aries over here. Someone that might support you. Someone that might help you expand, because the 3 of Wands is about expansion. It's about rewards, being rewarded. So this person could be rewarding you. Or the heavens or the universe could be using this person to reward you. This fire energy is going to be someone that is going to reward you for all the sacrifices you've made, for everything you have done. There are rewards coming, and there's a lot of expansion. Now, there could also be an offer that you can't refuse, where it puts you in power, absolute power. So the sacrifice is explained now. We understand it. Now I'm going to move on to see the opportunity, the 7 of Cups, the personal or rather emotional opportunity that's going to make you happy, coming very soon, right? It is with someone of fire energy. Look at that. This is that King of Wands. Fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Have a look at your general reading under your star sign, my dear Taurus, and you will see that you will know exactly who the fire energy is. There is grieving the loss of someone. The 5, here it is again. You're going to meet this person who's got fire energy in them at a time where you are in the midst of grieving for someone, the loss of someone. It's at that time that you are meeting this person, this fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This is really, it's good in a way, because this is the emotional fulfillment that you're destined for. And this is going to be someone very strong and someone that will be by your side and very supportive of you. Let's move on to the Five of Cups. Let's see, who is it that you're grieving the loss of? Let's have a look. Okay, so it looks like someone that might have been very powerful. Could be someone that was very powerful, or maybe with them you felt powerful. But finally, there is leaving. Someone is leaving. I'll just take one more to see what else. Yes, it's at this time when you're grieving for, and this keeps coming. So there could be an air energy involved. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, either air energy. I do feel like you're taking action and you're going to be very empowered. And there's the Ten of Cups again. Have a look at that. Ten of Cups again with the Wheel of Fortune and I'll put this one. No, it's a money reading. So I've got to do the wings, because the wings are all about, you know, rising above money matters and having, and the Tens of Cups repeating just shows your wishes and dreams are all coming true to a level beyond your expectations. So that's really incredible. The Wheel of Fortune is about luck and fortune, and then so is that. And now this explains it. The happiness that's coming, the dreams come true kind of, it's all at a time when you're grieving the loss of a situation or someone rather, and it is then that person that you might be grieving could be someone of air energy, or they might have Virgo in them. There could be Virgo, because I keep, whenever I'm shuffling, I keep seeing the Hermit 3 times. This is the 3rd time. So it could be someone that's Virgo, air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Let's have a look at the Two of Wands. Sorry, I'll just put this one a bit here. Here we go. Two of Wands for all Taurus. Where is it that somebody's relocating? Is it you or is it somebody else? Okay, there is the removal of a situation from your life or someone. They're being removed from your life because there is no more that you can do together. You can't learn from each other. You can't expand. And this person could have been someone that might have been in pain. So they've been removed. They were not happy because there is loss and fear and sadness over someone. But it is at that time where the heavens or the universe will reward you with a grand amount of money. This money is going to help you establish everything you want. It's going to be fortune. So there could be a windfall. There could be someone of earth energy, very supportive like yourself, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or with earth energy. But ultimately, this money is going to give you a lot to be grateful for. There's so much money that's coming that you want to protect, that you want to put together, invest maybe. That's when I said to you, money, a lot of money owing to you, being paid off for all your sacrifices is coming as a reward from the heavens. And that's what I see here. This is going to help you big time. It's going to support you. It's going to take you to high levels of happiness and joy and contentment and fulfillment. And it's also going to really change the foundation of where you are. You might be buying something big. You might be leaving your home, buying something better. You might be leaving your business, buying something much better. But certainly there is a major, profound change coming that's going to take you to a lot of happiness. And that's why we had the 10 of Cups in your reading twice. Dreams and wishes come true. And the Wheel of Fortune now and the money together. So that's very interesting. Okay, that explains that. Now we're moving on to see what is the Eight of Pentacles all about for all Taurus. Let's have a look. Right, when it comes at a time when you were very torn what to do with your work, but you were working hard and thinking, should I stay or should I leave? At that time, this money comes and gives you sort of like an answer of what the best course of action is. And I feel something hidden from you that you don't see. Your higher self is trying to tell you that money is coming, things are going to be okay, you have nothing to worry about. So that's what's happening. You're resting from that battle where you were uncertain and not knowing, and you're leaving the past behind you. You're saying goodbye to the past. So that's another factor. There could be signatures, contracts, paperwork being all done because somebody could be leaving, or somebody could be giving you a lot of money and a lot of support, a lot of money, putting a business for you under your name or giving you money, and there will be documentations. So that's for all your efforts, and that's that one. Now we're going to look at the 10 of Cups for all Taurus. And it says you are going to live a life of wealth and luxury. Have a look at that, right? Have a look at that. Look at this. And there is going to be a water energy in your life. There is a strong water energy here. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. Like I said before with this person that's coming with water energy. This person that's coming in your life, you got to remember this. They've got fire and water. Water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces, either one. Fire, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Okay, so you are destined for a lot of happiness and a lot to celebrate, living the life of wealth and luxury with the Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, wishes and dreams coming true. It doesn't get any better. This is just overwhelming. And of course, having the wings, like overriding all problems to do with money, this also on its own is spectacular because it takes you to high levels of profits, money, wealth, abundance, and really no more money problems. Everything is going to be working well for you. Actually, this should be sitting here and this over here. That's better. So a lot of relief from all your debts. All your debts will be paid. You'll have hardly anything to even worry about. So that is magnificent. Truly magnificent. Okay. So now we move on to the next level. That's done. Which is this section here. I'd like to know what's happening. 2 more messages. I'll be cutting twice. So that's the first time. And then the second time for all Taurus. What else you need to know? Okay, let's put this away. And it says that, it says here, wise leader. You are a wise leader and you're running your life well. You are a beacon for others. You're taking care of others and you are a beacon. People can look up to you and see how wonderful you proceed and how you lead. People can learn from you. This is beautiful. Grace and gratitude is all about you. Through gratitude, joy expands. You are going to be so much in gratitude. You are very much protected. You're in grace. That means you're protected by the heavens or the universe. And you are going to be in so much gratitude for all that is coming in your path. It's like magic. It's like your hands will have magic, like this picture here. Magic will be with you all the way. So that is truly amazing too. Now, what I'm going to do is find out 3 important factors that you need to know and timing in regard to each and every one of them. So we'll start with the first one for all Taurus, October onwards. And we've got a little bit of patience, it says. 2 could be 2 weeks or up to 2 months. Maximum 2 months. I'm doing this in September, October. By November, a little bit of patience and you'll see things falling into place in November. And this could be in regard to this partnership too, because the 2 here, to do with partnerships. It's all about partnerships. Let's take the second one for all Taurus. So November, something big happening, a spiritual career practically coming to an end. You'll be healing from this. You're set free from a spiritual career. And what is a spiritual career? It is something that you were destined to take care of someone, and sacrifice all your sacrifices that you are going to be rewarded from, and you are released now from the spiritual. Every one of us has a mission here. We do. Some of us have 2, 3 missions. Some of us have, the higher that your ranking is as a high level soul, the more you have to do here, the more you can handle. So those of you who have been handling and it's reached to a level where you reached to the end where you can't handle anymore, you are going to be healed and freed from this. This is a spiritual career, a karmic situation that is coming to an end, and you're resting from it. That's why it says resting from a situation that was very overwhelming and that tired you. So a lot of rest and healing. And this is happening within 6 weeks from October onwards, including October. You're resting. The next one, we've got happy ending. So whatever is ending, it's happening at a very happy ending. You're accepting it. It's all happening. It's all happening, even though you're grieving the loss of this person, but it's going to be a happy ending because you're putting something of the past in its place and it's going and it's leaving, and then you've done well. You've done everything you can. You are rewarded for all your efforts. There's nothing to worry about. This is a destiny that is imminent and destined to end. If it was a job that you had put all your efforts and then finally it's coming to an end, don't be sad. It's going to be a happy ending because you'll be moving on to something much better. And this is about 12 and it's around December. From now to December, you'll get to understand everything, why it's happened and where you're heading, because you are heading towards work with the tortoise and with the 2 of wands and everything that 2 of wands. Yes, I was right. Everything is coming to fruition. Now, the final message for today with this reading says signs. It says your future positive direction will reveal itself. Any doubts and confusions will soon disappear. So there will be no uncertainty, my dear Taurus. You will know exactly where you stand. You will know the direction of your future, where it's heading. It's going to reveal itself. And then all your doubts and uncertainties will disappear. And that is magnificent. Success is coming. You're given the strength to overcome it all. And you're rising above many issues with a lot of happiness and a lot of fortune and luck and money by your side in every way. So there is so much to be grateful for, and that's why you got the gratitude. You will be in absolute gratitude, and you are in grace, protected by the heavens. That's what this is all about, being protected by the heavens. And that is the end of your reading. I hope you enjoyed it. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think, and don't forget your support. It means a lot to me, and I'm in gratitude for it and for you, and I want to give you my best regards, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace. Namaste.